Alright, so we're back with some more. Well, actually, I'll repeat that because I know when I did the last live stream, it was cut off the first few seconds. But we're back with some more muscle snatches as per my usual warm up. I'm going to see if I can do more than yesterday. Yesterday, I did 190 pounds, so it was 86 kilos. I got my other camera out to record it in nicer quality than obviously a live stream. I don't know if I'll do the overhead squats, at least for the first couple, I probably will, but my goal for today's session is to not do heavy snatches, but to do some sort of snatch complex. So maybe some no-foot snatches, or maybe something that will be more complex than that. But you can go ahead and get this bar moving. Only sort of warm-up I've done so far is putting my shoes on, so you'll hear all the cracks, the crackling. I've actually done a good amount of stretching today, so I'm pretty happy with myself with the amount of mobility work I've done, and physically I feel pretty good today. I was able to hit some push-ups yesterday, so my chest is actually sore. I only did like 15 total, but I never do chest work, so it was nice to be able to do them. I haven't done push-ups specifically in a little while because of shoulder pain, discomfort, I guess, not really pain, in my left shoulder when I was doing them, but tried them yesterday and had none, so I was pumping out some of them. I'll probably do some more again today. Obviously not on the live stream. Nobody wants to watch a old man do push-ups. That'd be a little weird. Yeah, my pecs are very sore. All 15 of those push-ups. I do suppose because I'm fat, I am pushing up a lot of weight. So maybe my body weight push-ups are a physical feat. Well, now time like the present to add some weight. We'll do similar jumps that I did yesterday. When I was doing these very consistently, I would do the same exact jumps every day. Usually it was in the winter, so I'd be at the gym with kilo plates. But only got Bald Eagles and Freedom at the house. It'd be pretty powerful to put on my my belt for these. I do have my phone situated in such a way it's going to be hard to crank my head around to see it, but I'll try my best. There we go. All right. You know, people do squat every day. Maybe I'll do no contact, no hook muscle snatch every day. Certainly easier than squatting, that is for sure. Thought about how 95 should usually feel. I do appreciate, I see there's one person here. I do gotta have the chat there as much as I can. But yeah, I do appreciate you. I know I had a couple people yesterday. But yeah. I'll try to keep it moving so you're not staring at baby weights for too long. Usually good with these to do them kind of with shorter rest anyway, because it's not an important exercise. In the sense that if I do 80 kilos or 90 kilos, it's not really going to make or break my whole session. I think yesterday I went right up to 135, so I'll do that again. We'll throw in these baby tens. I don't know why I was going to go to 115. That's volume work. I ain't about that life. also did some lunges yesterday too, along with those push-ups. They were quite assisted because they still kind of bother my knee, but I'm going to be trying to hammer those as much as I can to continue to work on the imbalances in my legs. Those and push-ups, like, I just avoid stuff that hurts. They're not really that tough, I guess. So the old 61 kilo muscles. Pretty easy. I forgot to turn my camera on, my other camera. Oh well. We'll do 70 kilos and then 80 kilos. It was nice when I first started to try these out. Obviously they got popularized by Lasha, the no contact muscle version of them. So I had done like with contact and tried without and tried different versions of them. And when I just was seeing them, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do these every session. And they do help. They are a good exercise, if for nothing else, than a warm-up. But it's definitely good for figuring out when to start to pull with your arms and to be more patient, which is definitely something I struggle with. And it's a good, like, it's like strict press. You're not really going to wear yourself out with it, but you can still kind of work heavy with it with the relative intensity. I mean, even with my most, 92 kilos, I think was the most I saw that I've done with this, which is like 208 pounds or something, or 203 pounds. And, you know, it's not very maximal. It does feel pretty maximal. Weird feeling with these that I don't feel like I'm going to pass out, which has been kind of nice. In the past, for some reason with muscle snatches, I always get lightheaded. And I don't know why that is, but I haven't had that these last couple days that I've been doing them. So maybe I'm getting more fit or something. All right, we'll hit this 155. Hopefully make it look easy. No guarantees. Not the best trip, but we got it done. I hit both of my shins on that rip too. Which, I have like it's a Rogue weightlifting bar. I forget the exact name of it. It's been years since I've had it, but it's a weightlifting specific bar, but the knurling is more aggressive than the one I have at the gym, which is a Vulcan training bar. Definitely would prefer to use that one all the time because the knurling's less aggressive, and I feel like it has better whip. It's not that this one doesn't have good whip or anything. Like I've hit my PR jerk out in the shed, so it's not as if it doesn't, but I feel like the one at the gym, like, I don't know, it just feels like a better bar. Maybe just because it looks more like an Eleiko bar. But let's see, that was 155. So we'll go ahead and just do the 80 kilos. I keep going back and forth between pounds and kilos. I'm a confused man out here grunting at himself in the shed. I think I've done 80 for 3 before in a muscle snatch. I might have been with straps, might not been. It's not really much of a difference. Which is why I usually do them no hook, without straps or anything. I didn't do the overhead squat on the last one, so I probably won't do it on this one either. Hit this 80 kilos. Getting a little bit harder, but still made it pretty routine. It's so weird to think there was a time where I wasn't able to overhead press this weight. Certainly not be able to muscle snatch it. I remember when doing like a 155 pound muscle snatch was like a pretty big thing for me at the time, and it was very I remember it being very difficult. And it was with straps and with contact and with a hefty press. We'll go back up to 190, which is what I hit yesterday. Or I think we man up and just go right to 195, to be honest. 80 was easy enough. And I got another one of these little 10s. Nice thing with these little 10s, they don't look like they weigh anything. Like, this does not look like 195. Where's my other 10? It's the craziest thing about Clarence Kennedy is not his numbers that he lifts or anything like that, but I don't know how the man wears glasses while he does any sort of weightlifting. I used to be able to, but they just keep falling off my face. I guess I just get too sweaty or whatever. I look down at the bar for too long or something. But it's 195. Max viewers are 2. You can either watch me hit this 195 or look really stupid trying to do it. Whew. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to. I've done it before. Like I said, my best is 92 kilos. Might get ugly though, but I'm very good at ugly lifts. that was difficult. Definitely RP9. I had another rep in there. Woo! So it was 195, like 88, 89 kilos. Whew. Let me flip this bad boy around. So let me look this over here. Hardest part of that rep there obviously was the top portion, but it's actually not the shoulders that is hard. It's my quads. I always feel like they're gonna cramp. It's like when you're doing a maximum strict press or something. It's usually like my legs that are like cramping because of just how hard they're flexing at the top. But obviously the shoulder is the limiting thing. But yep, 195. So happy with that lift there. Heaviest muscle snatch I've done in quite a while. So, you know, continue to at least be able to consistently hit around this, and you know, that'd be good enough for here. I'm not really worried about it pushing up too much, but that's gonna be it for this little live stream. Hopefully you like this little maybe this will be a muscle snatch series, but it's pretty easy. It's easy to record these because it's a consistent, you know, jumps and weights and time that I'll spend on these, and I don't really need any sort of like hypeness to do them. They're just like a, you know, I guess a dynamic warm-up, if you want to call it that. But did get that 195, so happy with that. But that's gonna be it for this live stream. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for the next video that I have, or look at some of the other ones I got on the channel, because I am really working hard on getting the YouTubes to grow. But that's it for now. See ya.